Artists and cultural workers are an important part of our cultural landscape here in San Antonio, but they don't always get the recognition and support that they deserve. That's why the San Antonio Area Foundation is partnering with Artists at Work, a program of the Office Performing Arts and Film. Artists at Work provides a living wage and benefits that really allows artists to focus on their individual practice as well as their community engaged projects. And through professional development and access to a peer network, they get the tools they need to sustain their career in the arts.
If dance is there, I am doing it. With Artists at Work, I am partnering with SACAM and The Carver, both of which are big supporters and disseminators of African American community and culture. But most recently, I am partnering with Musical Bridges and SACAM to share this film that we have created called The Quilt, and it is sharing of the history of African American music.
As an artist, I think the challenge for me has really been this balance of finding time and being allowed to be an artist and to create, because so many artists in our community have to have their own day jobs. They can't do this full time, so it's a real balance. So I have my family, I have my work, and then I have my community. So my play, Las Comadres de Morales Street, is a little glimpse into what our seniors are going through. And so it's set on the west side of San Antonio and centers around these two characters who could be our tias, could be our grandmothers, who have survived quite a bit.
You know, sometimes we need to take a step back and relook at ourselves and see if that layer that we see is what we want to be. And I feel that Artists at Work has allowed me to go back to what I really want to be as far as a songwriter and a musician. I come from a family of people that moved from Puebla, Oaxaca, Jalisco, and Tlaxcala to Mexico City because of the Mexican Revolution. And that shift in my family informs a lot of what I am today.
The music found me. In fact, in September would be my 50-year anniversary in the music business. I love what I do. I love teaching. I love creating music. My work right now is going to be about my releasing of the music that I have created. It's very special to me because it was a time of a lot of grounding and a lot of soul searching.
One really big issue with homelessness is the stigma, and I feel like giving people the ability to tell their own stories will help destigmatize the situation. So in particular, what I do here is I help facilitate art expression classes for the community here so that they could have options in terms of their healing journeys, but also just access to art and expression and telling their stories.
When we talk about cultural vibrancy, we're talking about the nonprofits, about the institutions and the community-based organizations. And we also recognize the contributions and the needs of individual artists. It's the artists who are creating the work that fill the institutions, that bring in the audiences, that are teaching in our classrooms and schools, and we need to support their individual success. Without that, we can't sustain a healthy cultural ecosystem.